Hey, and we're finally back. So, I should probably tell you I should probably tell you why, it takes so long for me to get the second video out. It's a bit of a funny thing. Um, so I only play this game early in the morning because I have this condition where I'm not sure it's medical, but I cannot sleep for long hours at night. I can only sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, so I usually wake up at this time. And I think it's the best time for me to play this game and to talk because I won't be bothering anyone. So, over the few days, um, obviously, I either slept or did not slept. You wouldn't know, but it has, interfered with my schedule to continue to play this game. And it's not like I don't enjoy this game. I really do, but it is the missing link to my childhood. I usually dream of being in Hogwarts, being a wizard, being able to cast spells and do you know wizard things. And you know yeah uh, oh shit, there's something that you know bothers my mind, and I probably want to speak out just because I'm doing this at this hour. So after your dream, right? So your dream usually come at the end of your sleep cycle, right? So just 15 or 30 minutes ago, I had a dream where you know the past comes back to me. You know, there's a saying that people usually say, that people usually have. Um, you know, you're always a villain in someone else's story, but this dream, this past that I have to relive. In this story, I know for a fact that I am the villain, and it's not an easy thing to say, right? Because you usually alleviate yourself of responsibilities and everything else, because you think that you've done everything that's needed to be done. But in this particular past that I have to relive, it's painful. It hurts someone, right? Of course, not physically. That'll be against the law. But it's I don't know. It's annoying to know more about myself in a way that is not that comfortable. Right? At that moment, I know that I'm someone who's bad at interactions with other people. You know, and it's not a pleasant thing. And it just happened
There's the fountain.
30 minutes
Getting
ago,
closer.
which is why I'm telling you this. And now, it's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. You're here with me, either if you're going to watch this video or not, or even if there's only one of you out there who would like to watch this video, I'll talk to you. Yeah. I used to love doing streaming and making videos, but now, life happens, right? I have responsibilities and, things to do, and I stopped believing in myself, pretty much, right? Alright, we see a cat. Let's pet the fucking cat. Never ignore cats. It's kind of my motto, Right. I feel like doing this is quite therapeutic, right? I have somewhere to vent, Kind of like it. Maybe I should do that more. you know, laying it all out on people I don't know or people who won't be affected by whatever it is. It's kind of a smart choice, right? I won't hurt anyone, which is awesome. A girl from Ugado. Okay, let's try and go for this mission. Let's help Natty. Oh my god, that's 500 meters. All the way out from here. How do I get there earlier? Maybe this? Yeah, it says exit. So it should be outside, right? So yeah. I have not touched anything since the last video. It is pretty much intact. Nothing's played. No changes were made. Even the shitty goggles are still here. So, you know, I'm pretty truthful about it. So let's go. And meet Natty Onai. Can I run any faster? Okay, this is the fastest. Is this... No. I feel like this is somewhere I knew. Holy crap, it's dark. Is this the... Oh, finally, I get some new goggles. I should change it. My goggles looks really dumb. Yeah, it's better. Better defense. At least I won't look stupid anymore. With those dragon eyes. Holy shit, Sprite.
I should investigate.
Yeah, we're going to investigate, dude. What do they do there?
It is good to see you, my friend.
You too. So what do we do?
Hello, Natty.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now.
I still can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they must have...
A bit odd. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
That's actually empowering.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understand. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Okay, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Very resourceful and thoughtful. She's awesome.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Something's happening.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
can actually run a bit on the water. It's
They
pretty
must
cool.
have come this way. Think!
Hey, yo.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
I
speak of the
thought I
devil,
heard dog shit.
Mr.
It's
Rookwood would like a word
dog
with you.
sees nip pat.
Students, you can't be so
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
Allow me to put you up.
I shall do you for this when I get out!
I think I just murdered 2 people.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I should use a different spell here. Maybe. I don't see anything that I should use.
You'll take this student over my dead body!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio.
Yeah, I'm kind of strong.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
It's kind of
Care to
offensive,
tell me why 2
actually.
Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on...
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay.
I
Fascinating.
can see why you're so interested in...
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
How do we do that? It's not here. I thought you said that, but it's actually this, the swirl.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
The 2, 4. Okay. It's beautiful.
Yes, how beautiful.
Why do I
What
get
a
the feeling
day.
that Merlin is the
Hardly
guy
believe
that we were, you know, viewing through memories? The Sierra memories? I think that's what it's called.
I take it we can call that a...
We can indeed. How does it work?
Are all of the trials like this?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has this. You should feel free to solve them as you come. My guess is that each will also require Mallow Sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Cool.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
It's a cute little place. Should I use my... You know, do I use my talons or something? I'm supposed to be able to use them, right? Let's see. It's not unlocked. So, talons is out of reach for now. So let's go back. Right? Yeah. I need to progress through the main story. So maybe it only opens up later
A
on.
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the
Leaping
Minister for Magic, I
Toadstools.
think.
Okay. Someone wants to see me. I think it's getting dark. I should be going back. I'm seeing something red. Holy sheesh.
Leviosa. Accio.
Am I supposed to do this? Is there any drops? I think there are, right? Ooh. That's kind of cool. Why am I swimming with one hand? Swim faster, dude. And it's actually getting dark. Leech juice. Leech juice sounds kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wear this yet. Only wearable until level 11. Okay. That's fair enough. So I noticed that some of these items have a hole in a hole in it, and I'm not sure what they mean. Ah, so items with holes mean they can be upgraded, I think. Or it's a trait slot. This game is getting interesting. I kind of like, you know, the features of being able to upgrade your items a certain way, or, you know, assigning traits to something that we own. You know, I play Path of Exile for 5 or 6 years already, so the customization of skill in that game is ridiculous, you know. You can literally be anything you want. You know, do whatever you think that would work, and it will work. Of course, it'll take, you know, a lot of research and trial and error, but it'll work. Where am I going? Speak to the portrait of Eldritch Diggory. Who's that? What's this? Some kind of crystal. Ah, so we have to break it. Moonstone. Are we far from it? I think I'm running quite a long way. I think we should just teleport back. I'm kind of scared. If my guy, Lo Siento, is gonna, get into some kind of trouble if he goes outside of school for too long. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's inside of the house. The common house.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Sounds good.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy good mystery.
Glad to hear you're up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
My God, 1,000 meters. So, did I click something? I clicked something. Yeah, it's supposed to be outside of... Oh, I have to run all the way there? Is that so? Okay. So it's gonna be a long way. I should run and get all the thing, get all the flu flames.
I think there were doxy eggs.
Relieved to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
The portrait was empty. This one. Not sure if it is. Dude. It's a good song, dude. The fuck?
Reparo.
That was unnecessarily violent. Bell Tower Courtyard.
Revelio.
Broken broom. It's night. It's not very beautiful, but the atmosphere around is crazy. Look at that. I know I say this a lot in many games, and maybe you haven't heard it before, but I love games that look nice. You know, it doesn't really have to be ray tracing or something. This is nice. You know, a place where something that you envision or you've seen in movies or just described with words is well made. Look at that. Huh? Isn't that crazy? Something that we all read or watched when we were a kid. It's been made into a game that you can interact with. It's pretty great. Okay, so now I have to run all the way there to... What is this?
I dream of making a better world. For me. I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protectors. What's this?
Compressor!
Someone attack. Good.
Protego!
I never
Repel.
too hard.
What are you trying to do, dude? You poaching animals?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Fuckers. You wee cunt. That's what I learned. A wee cunt. Is that like Scottish English? I think. You wee cunt. I could be a student from Scotland. Going to Hogwarts. Yeah. Anyway, this reminds me of another game. It's much less peaceful, but it's very scenic and pretty large in scale, I think. It's Elden Ring, right? You know, of course, it's a very difficult game, but the scenic view is beautiful. I would love to just be there and take in the view. It is definitely, you know, one of the most scenic games that I've ever played. Okay. The music.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
What is... Whoa. Fireflies. Oh. Maybe I can do this?
Accio.
No?
Incendio.
Ouch. Is it burning? Nice, I have a new coat. 19. So I'm getting a lot of damage from items. I kind of want to get to level 11 to... I think this handle is kind of creepy. It's purple as well. It's uncanny for something that's made of wood. Okay, let's go on with our journey. Solving a murder mystery. Yo, fellow student. This is a Bengal cat. So pretty. Of course, if they can make cats in this game, you know, with different models, it'll be even better. Right now, it's just difference in color. What is this? Hey, don't be scared. I'm not gonna do anything to you. I'm not sure if that's correct.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
I think they're just immune to damage. Can I do something about it?
Revelio.
Something's over here. Ashwinder. Cool. Do they attract light?
Lumos.
They don't. They don't care about the light. Okay. You know, the more we know. It's kind of cool. You can probably get them and have them as pets, I think. Since, you know, it's clearly showing them as animals. Can I go on the cart, please? Can I get a lift? Please? No. Blocks me from, you know, going atop of it. Okay, we're going past Hogsmeade. I saw you. And that as well. Nice. Everyone seems to be asleep. Nope, they're just in the pub. Kind of interesting. I should probably watch my GPU temp as well. Feels like it's cranking a lot less, you know, FPS. I've just changed from, you know, streaming with my CPU to not streaming, recording with my from CPU to GPU. Yeah, it's going crazy. It's 83 degrees. It's an old card. It's 1080 Ti. Came out like 8 years ago, so obviously it's not going to be as good. 7 years to be correct. It comes out in 2018, I think. Not too sure about it. That's probably what it was. Or even earlier, I think. What are they doing?
I won't rest.
Is that all?
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
What do they do? What is this? Where is this place? Okay, Now, this game got me intrigued, dude. So we don't actually just stay inside of the school. Okay, let's sidetrack a bit here. How do I get in? What though? Should we? Oh, but it doesn't seem to be the right way. Maybe up here. Dude, I should be able to go in there like that. A new scarf? Yes, please. Oh, so much damage. Oh, there's a secret entrance here.
Incendio.
Pretty smart, eh? What did I just get? Maybe I have to get everything before it reveals to me. Not too sure.
That wasn't too hard.
Okay. So this is a ancient magic hotspot. Blue four-eye spectacle. That sounds like an insult somehow, but wow, the stats that it's giving me. Nuts. Am I done here? Or do I have to do something else? Am I stuck? Oh, I can actually go from here. Alright. Seems good. A shop. Let's sell things that we don't use. Hello, sir. Leo.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do.
Leopold
but
Babcock.
what's a student like yourself doing out here?
I like to
Just
explore.
exploring the country.
Aye. Nice to break. Bit of a wanderer myself. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest. What do you say, my young friend?
Something to consider.
Aye, let...
What do you have for sale?
Don't you worry, man. I'm good on my own. These are what I wanted to sell, right?
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Kinda wanna keep that. Maybe I should buy more weakened well potion. Nah, I'm good, dude. Thank you.
That's been a pleasure.
And to you, sir. Okay, which way was it? Let's go back to the main road, I think. I mean, do I have school in the morning? Should I be doing this? Or maybe tomorrow it's it's a weekend day, you know, an off day. That would be totally normal.
I'll take one. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
What are these people doing here? Trolls. Are they trolls or are they just goblins? They're kind of different, right? What was that? I think they're goblins and they're doing something illegal. Either way, it's kind of dirty to just go invisible and, you know, take them all down. Super dirty, actually. What is this? This looks like a maze kind of thing. Okay. Non-magical branch. Artenasia Black. I'm not sure I want to read this. It's so much. What about these things? Purple Toad. Hey, man.
Levioso! Accio!
Yeah, let's be on our way. Let's not fuck with them.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Hello, man.
Madam Thistlewood, I met you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book.
Very well.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
I just
That
read
sounds
that name.
terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I...
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series... Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains...
I don't understand.
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had...
I've always wanted to see Azkaban.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Nice.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then
I have no idea. Evidently, he was away. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe.
Okay,
Very
let's
well.
go.
Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate
To
together.
Azkaban
Don't worry.
we
I've
go.
never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Don't
We'll
you
be there
worry,
in but a
man.
moment.
I love my life too much to throw it away. Oh, man. I hate these things.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Longer than the rest of them.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young clerk. I teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Okay. Are you Anne?
Who's there? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to it. Holding up a hoggy field.
Why was the sound so weird?
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh, damn. You okay? Jesus Christ. That escalated quickly.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Okay. She just teleports me
But Madam
straight to it.
Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
That was kind of
Seems a
scary.
pleasant enough little place. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What's this? Graves. What's Protego? Oh. Should I go down there to actually damage them?
Levioso. Accio. Protego.
I can't damage them.
Accio. Incendio.
I'll be on my way. Don't you worry. Hello, man. Why are you running? What the fuck? Did I scare you or some shit? It's her house, right? I mean, this is kind of bad. Just go into people's house and look for stuff. It's kind of weird. But again, ooh, that's a lot of defense. Look at me, all dripped out. 410 health, 50 to 54 defense, 43 offense. So my defense is even higher than my offense for some reason. All of that was just 3 gold. That is kind of a scam. That's better. 27 is better. God damn, that was bright. It's the middle of the... not middle of the night. It's very early morning here. That kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't hurt yours. Okay. Good to go. What's that? It's a dam. Top of the morning to you, sir. Okay, so here we are at the cave.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Okay. Do I use it to... Okay, it's some kind of puzzle. Is it some kind of puzzle? Look at that.
Oh, that's done something.
Yep, it does. And how about this side? So this would be... Okay.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Just one? And this?
It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's
Okay,
not it.
So this one, this one, this one, and this one. No?
How did you do this, Jackdaw?
I think it's just these 3.
It's no wonder I never found that clue.
Doesn't seem to be correct.
Incendiary.
Wait, what? Ah. So, what about this next one?
Lumos.
Okay. Not doing it. So it's probably just straight up here.
Accio! No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jack? It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it.
That's still not it. So I think it has to start here, right?
Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it.
Okay.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
I don't get it. Why is this the combination? I think it's here. You solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I can truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There's no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. That's cute. This is only the beginning. Richard. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
She is probably not.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
Should I say that he ruined her life? Just keep it light, yeah?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up...
Have you never met any members of the Black family? Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Thank you.
I shall see you there.
Really?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Prisoner of love. It's kind of poetic. In a way. Okay, how do I get up? Okay, yeah, right here. the disarming charm. Okay, just teleport back. Finally, I can use the teleport. I should probably go there and activate the flue flames first. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. There are 2 flue flames there. I should take advantage of them and not, you know, run around like a headless young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best comic ever. Great Spine Duck Borg. I mean... Oh my god, they are strong. Wow, the ancient magic is strong. Spider fan. This jungle is scary. But we gotta move. Is this the forbidden jungle? Forest? Yeah, it's more forest than jungle, right? Oh my god, I have to actually go past that. Lordy lord. That's level 20. I'm not gonna hold it. Oh my god, I am almost dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I think I can run past them. Can I? Run! Okay, I got it. No worries, man. Holy shit, there's more. I don't think I can.
Incendio.
Good and evil.
I have invisible. Why didn't I do that? Why did I make it so risky? Kind of forget, you know? I'm a wizard, not a fucking...
I heard object. No one.
No, I wasn't there. Hey. Don't chase what you can't see.
Confringo!
Incendio! Incendio!
Reducto!
Confringo!
Confringo! Reducto!
Accio. Incendio.
No! Incendio! Outside! Oh, it's a tiger!
Okay. We got it, boys. I need to drink that shit. They were trying to hunt down the half man, half horse guys. I forgot how to call them. I'm not here. You can't kill what you can't see. Hello. These guys are very friendly, actually. I think I saw them in the movies, and they were depicted as very scared of human. Maybe it's just because they were poached. Illegally, of course. There's no legal poaching for... What was that? What's that purple thing that just flew back past me?
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
I'll come back to save you guys, don't worry. Okay, I'm out of the woods. Where are the flue flames, dude? What? They show me that there should be flue flames around here. Let's try and get that first. That is a long way to go. Let's take a look again. I think something's wrong here. Really? I have to go back? Okay. Well, I've made a mistake. What's that thing?
Oh, I still enjoy it.
My God. It should not have been that loud.
Incendio! Incendio!
Okay, got the flue flame. Let's get the hell out of here. I need to learn disarming. Expelliarmus. Okay. Let's go back to the map. Really, dude? I think it should be here. You know. Wow, my GPU's going crazy. Which is good. Yes. Oh, I've been sleeping here? Damn. Yay, school.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may take
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Incendio!
Nice. That's pretty good. Now I can continue with the murder case. Where was it again? Is the one? Yeah. Hopefully, a forest at daytime would be easier. Do I have better gear? Why does it? Yeah. Oh, so I get traits from these. Goblin Silver Resistance. Necromantic Protection. Lupus Protection. Officer's Uniform. Huh. Okay. Sounds awesome. So I could put traits, such as, you know, damage resistance from something on my gear. That's kind of cool. Oof. That's good. Okay. 54 defense is kind of crazy. Yeah. Nice. Even more defense. 61. Moving up in the world, you know?
Here I am, as good as my word.
Okay.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school.
He's a cool guy.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Expelliarmus!
fire to burn it. Fuck. I should have known.
Incendio.
Should have learned from, burning these webs.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
You look tired. No! Is that what we're showing off, are we?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Did I just kill them? Why would he say that? Okay. Damn, this guy's fierce.
I wonder how big this place is.
Just get 3 of them running at the same time, that's it.
That must be where all this leads.
All we needed to know.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
This place reminds me of It Takes Two. In the cave where the 2 characters get
spells through this.
The honey and the match gun. Oh.
Potato. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
I have... Damn.
Another puzzle. But if Jack can solve this, so can I. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
Where? So we need all three of these to proceed. Let's get all we can, right? What's wrong? Goddamn spiders. Oh. Are we on the right track? I think we are. Should go down and past the bridge or something. Any secrets? Yes, there are. Damn, that is anticlimactic. Anticlimactic. I think I mispronounced the word.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
Ouch.
Accio. Incendio.
Lots of spider fan.
An untouched chest.
Nice. Some challenges. Maybe we can get some items. Okay. Yeah, I have this. Armor. Should I wear it though? That's the question. $1 million question. I look better. I look a lot better. I just got an armor. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? What? I think I like this the most. Yeah, and the hat. It's kinda... Yeah, okay. And the glasses. Looks kinda dumb. Jesus. Let's do the Harry Potter look for this one. Yeah.
Very thorough in his search of this cave.
What's that? Another secret?
Accio.
Wait, what is that? I want to see this first. Oh, and do you see that? Two? Dude, what? That is a waste of time.
Accio.
Worst.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Why did he do that?
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Something new to wear. Wow, I look stunning. This is just better. Yeah, I like this color more. A little bit on the, you know, colorful side, but I dig. Is that a chest I see?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
Doesn't seem like we can get over there. I didn't touch this chest for some reason. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm losing my way here. Getting more stupid. Okay, so where do I go? Goddamn spiders. Oh, past this? Nope.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Maybe I'm just going, in a circle.
Revelio.
Yeah. I should go down and see if I can go another way. Probably this way.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what we're jacked. Potato. Accio. Incendio.
God damn, those spiders are big.
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have all their jackets.
Nice. Getting a lot of spider fangs here. Not sure what it's used for, but hey, it's free. Okay, bridge.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. I need to look around for a symbol.
I need one more. Probably.
Revelio.
There's two. Where's one more? Oh, it's down there. God damn. What's this? Marlowe Suite.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Okay.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Protego! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
Dude, I tried to dodge.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Okay, the big ones are coming.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Nice. It's not that hard.
What? That's unnerving. I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Ancient magic, dude.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of it. What is this place?
More fighting? Pictures. Oh, it's
Can
the
it be?
guy. Percival Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
What's here?
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is
Why
in
is he
place.
so insistent on, you know, the book being there? Okay, now I have talent. Dark arts. Whoa. Whoa. That is so good. Spell set. kind of want to use all of them. Is that okay? Let's do some dark arts. Avada Kedavra. The most powerful spell, right? God damn, this game is kind of cool. What the fuck? Okay. Nice. Okay, let's exit this place. Hopefully we can come back to it quickly later on after we get the book from...
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
How nice to see you.
Exactly what I meant. It's kind of suspicious.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
Another talent point. Where should I use it? Should I get that? Or should I get... kinda mid. I think this is kinda good. I'll use it. Any challenges? Dude, I killed so many spiders. It's kinda crazy. A mystery item.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
I cannot do this for all eternity. Let us keep our heads about this.
That guy's being chased by his wife. Just a normal day in any household. Jesus, where am I? Bell tower.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendium!
At all.
Revelio!
I love that music. I don't know if it's a copyright infringement or not.
This stairwell looks promising.
Really? Let's do that quest. What's that quest again? Cashiness.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure? Revelio!
It's up there.
Revelio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
There we go.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Oh my god. I love that look already. Dude, it's not mine? I can't use it? The fuck? It's kind of sad. Breaks my heart, dude. Okay, let's go to the dude and give it back to him. Okay, how do I get to him? Exactly. From outside? Here? I think that's the guy.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Yeah, boy.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll take some
the
getting
brooms
used
are
to.
school property. I
Wish I
want
had
them
my own
returned in
broom.
one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
I may not be a fan of this. It's kind of disorientating.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Whoa.
Hello.
I mean, I'm getting used to it.
Day for a flight.
Hey, man. What's up?
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
I can't even go lower, unfortunately.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Fine, dude.
Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
Yeah?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to... Follow me. The tour is about to begin.
Breaking
Follow
rules,
closely
man.
now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, shit.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Hey man, we broke the
As for
rule.
You do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
How did you know?
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to...
Yeah, it's worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, I should collect something. No, not this. Challenges. Quests. Legendary armor tire. Do I wear any of those? Oh. These are worse than what I have for some reason. Okay, I want to track a quest. Arthur Plumley, where are you, my friend?
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
I don't see the harm.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Beautiful, beautiful place. I love it so much. Am I going up? Yeah, I'm going up. Oh, that's the dude.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought...
Yes.
Oh, how clever! He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer.
I found what I believe is an...
Oh, that seems as though we both had success. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Okay. Do I get to wear those things now? Nope. Room of requirement. Where do I get to that place first? I want to go that. Room of requirement. Boathouse. I don't know what this rule requirement is. Jesus. Let's move on with the quest.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay, quest. Ah, so Professor Weasley. Yeah, it's just right up here, right? Hello, Professor.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Something with eyes? Oh, damn. That is nuts. Walk in, dude.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
So cool. A secret room.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco. I suggest you practice...
Okay.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Evanesco.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Is that... Can't you keep it down?
Goodness.
Some of us are trying to rest.
My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Accio.
That is a heavy box. Oh. Hey, I get more new glasses. Yes, sir, it's better. fun.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo.
I can't help it. Bit offended. The runes thought I needed a bath. Hey. Sometimes we do need baths, man. Talking about bats, I'm having a dandruff problem.
How does anyone other than a
No
house
matter how
elf
many
still
times
handle
I shower or wash my hair, I still get dandruffs. It's really annoying.
Revelio.
How do I, you know, reveal the thing now?
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Really?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Shut up.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Why am I walking now? I need to run. Takes too long, dude. Oh, that's the elf.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need.
That's
Just
so
close your
cool.
eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Wow. Some
You've
imagination.
given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Desk of description. Okay. I can identify stuff now.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Yes. Oh, it's much worse. Much, much worse. Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yeah.
What does it do? Sounds scary.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magic.
Okay. Where's
Rebellion.
I should go with a set, right? So...
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any...
I will be sure to...
Good luck.
That is cool. I get my own hideout.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. You can acquire it. Return to me.
I have so much, dude.
I have the moonstone.
Good. You can conjure. Conjuration can be. Why don't you try it on the.
Okay. Oh, I don't like any of these. What can I do? No furniture. Maybe a botanical light. Which one is the most comfy? Maybe this one? Oops, sorry. Okay, now wall decoration. Maybe some mirrors.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yep, I am done.
I've conjured everything.
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow you. You can change the colors, patterns, and style. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the... to customize it.
Okay. That's better. Alternate the style of an item. Adjust the size. Kinda cool. Color. Oh my god. Change color. I don't know how to change colors. Oh. I love green. Dude.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley?
Of course.
I'd like the room to feel...
Oh, sounds...
Quite. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like. Now you have learned.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed.
What's happening?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
I'd like to ask you about change...
Of course.
Actually, but...
New gloves, I guess? What? Where's my new gloves? Stuff. What's going on? Is it going to be full? That's why it disappeared. Okay. I may need these stuff, right? So, might as well. seems good. How do I change between them though? Oh, scroll. Okay. It is done. Now, let's go to quests. Kind of want to, you know, buy a broom. Oh, there it is.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your... Shop's been closed since... And I've only got a few rare wind wisps too.
Yes, sir.
Sounds quite the array.
Okay, how much money do I get? 2,000. Dabble in the dark arts.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Hey, man.
You'll be thrilled with that broom.
If we
I
don't get
promise
the
you.
best, then...
Nice doing business with you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a... You seem to be a flyery...
Go on.
But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy. I have some ideas for enchantment. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight. And as it happens, an ideal... I could complete...
Okay.
That sounds
Thank you. The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Dude, I just pick up something better in your drawer. Kind of crazy. Hey, let me sell this.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Guess it's a no flying zone. Okay, I kind of want to do this first. Yeah.
Welcome. Do
Hello.
let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do.
What do you need?
Fatima Lawang. I used to go my constant. If you take the...
I'd be happy to help.
You've no idea. Here are the She's a talented...
Revelio.
Where is she again? not around here, right? Acquire. How do I acquire such a thing? A focus potion. Maybe we should just buy it
Hello
here.
there. In the market for potions, are we?
Potion? Oh my god, they're expensive. Oh, I have them. I should just use
I
them.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I don't know how to use it. Ancient pages, bathtub, talons, collection, challenges, quest. Here. Why do I have 2 brooms? The hell? Ah. So, potions. How do I do that? Maybe let's do that later. Some main quest, maybe?
Over here. Sebastian.
It has.
First, let me thank you.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me.
Did you find what you were looking?
I did, but something was missing.
Understood. This way.
What way? Go.
There's a secret passage just here.
Where are we going?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He
Okay.
never confided.
Don't worry, man. I'm not the chit-chatty type. Oh, man. I can almost wear it.
But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Revelio.
I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could... His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard... Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets. But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous...
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though.
Okay, where's Confringo? There we go.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nice.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for...
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are...
Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack.
A portkey?
Well, it's all...
I'm listening.
Dude, you're talking too much already. I don't want to tell anyone anything.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe you have potions together. And...
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
room's called the Undercroft? Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Okay, man.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you if you're still here watching. I really appreciate that if you do. But if you don't, hopefully in the future you'll find this video. And yeah, just a bit of gaming and some mumble talking from me. And yeah, we'll see each other again in the next video, man. Stay safe, guys. Why would I say that? I sound weird. Stay safe, guys. Yeah, that sounds more like English. Okay, yeah. That'll be it for me for today.